All right, so this is our second part of our YouTube tutorial in which we will talk a little bit about sharing and embedding videos. Most people know that you can do a direct link to a YouTube video, meaning you can just link to the URL, but there are other options in terms of sharing things. So I'm going to go back into my YouTube account. You can see I'm in a video that I recently uploaded, but I'm going to click into, so you know, you can always click back on that. It'll pull up just your YouTube account, the basic. All right, so I'm back in here. Again, I'm logged into my Media Minutes account. Again, that correlates with your Google account, just so you remember. All right, and there are two options when you want to share a video. You can do two different things. I'm going to find a video that I want to share. So what I'm going to go to right now is the video manager. And I'm going to go into my iFolder tutorial, which is one that I just uploaded. You'll see it tutorial automatically starts talking at you. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit on the page and you'll see right here, it gives you a little information about when it was uploaded and what it's about. But if you click on this share option, the very first thing it does is it gives you the actual URL. The URL is an easy way to link to a video. So like say I was on Moodle, right here I'll click into Moodle, and I wanted to go down here and I wanted to say link to a file or website, and I wanted to link to my iFolder tutorial. I can say iFolder tutorial video, and I can just throw it in here and say save and return to my course. And now you'll see my iFolder tutorial video pops up right here, pops up in a new window, and it brings me to the page tutorial. Today we're gonna where my iFolder tutorial is. It's kind of funny to hear my own voice in the middle. However, there are other options. For example, sometimes people will see how fancy it is on my Moodle site. And what I can do is actually go in and choose, instead of just linking a video, I can compose a web page. This can come in kind of handy when you are trying to kind of keep your page nice and neat, your Moodle course very neat. You can also, the way I'm going to show you right now is very similar to what you would do if you were on, say, School CMS building a school web page, or if you were on any kind of website builder that uses HTML coding. I know that sounds intimidating, but it's really not. If I wanted to create an iFolder web page, just as kind of a test, and on it, you know, I can go past this little description box. I don't always use that, but I can go in here and I can, you know, kind of start formatting a little basic web page. And what I would want to do is, you know, center my text and make it a little bit bigger and maybe change the color of my text, you know, make it kind of school colored or something like that. But what I can do now is kind of a fancy thing. If I wanted to embed a YouTube, what I do is I click on this thing where it says toggle HTML source, okay? But what I need is back on the video. I'm back to this little video page right here. This is the link that we just copied. However, I can also go not only share this video, but I can click on what says embed. And what it's going to give me right now is the embed code. So this is what the HTML to embed this video looks like. I'm going to copy that, so just Command C it, or I can, you know, go like this and copy it. And that's just a right click. And then I can go back into my web page that I was creating, toggle my HTML source, just press enter. I can right click again, paste in what I just copied, and if you watch what happens if I toggle back, it's going to give me my actual video. And the fun thing is you don't have to know too much HTML to be able to do this, because you can use the commands on the simple edit page to center things and make them look nice and everything. So what you'll see is if I save and display this right now so that you guys can see what it looks like, this is what the page looks like. There is an automatic link iFolder tutorial to my tutorial right there. It's very similar to the way that you embed things if you're using, like I said, the school CMS site, or if you're using a different kind of web builder. Some web tools have gotten it really easy, where, like, for example, if you use WordPress, which is another type of website builder, you just have to have the link to it. I'm going to demo that for you really quick. If I go back into here and I get back into my share this video, make sure I have the correct link, I'm going to copy my link. And for example, I'll pull this up. This is a Prezi that I was working on. And if I wanted to, what Prezi does, it looks a little bit nicer than it did before. They kind of just updated Prezi, so it looks a little bit different. But you can embed all sorts of things. You can insert just images. You can use direct from Google Images on Prezi. Mr. Isis is doing a whole thing on Prezi, so you can always talk to her about it. So Kristen's a good place to go. But if I wanted to, media, you'll see not only can I upload a video from a file, so if I had a file on my desktop that I wanted to use, I could do that, but I can also do a direct YouTube link. So if I did this and I press insert, you'll see in my Prezi, it also creates a perfect little link. And you'll see that when I'm in my Prezi, I can make it actually play in the middle. This is very similar to what some other Web 2.0 sites have been doing. So all you have to know, you don't even have to know HTML, you don't have to know anything about embedding things. All you have to do is just copy that link in. So again, underneath any video you find on YouTube, it could be mine, it could be somebody else's. Like if I wanted to instead go to like one that I liked for my, wait, not my Digital Academy. That's not the one that I wanted. If I wanted to go into one, which is a great video, by the way, if I wanted to go into one, like a video tutorial, this one called iMovie in Under 5 Minutes is a really helpful kind of overview for people who have never used iMovie before. Hi. She does go pretty quick, but you know, then again, you can always stop, pause, go through, and that's the great thing about videos. You can kind of learn at your own pace. But the same thing, you can see I'm on her page, which is iMovie in Under 5 Minutes. Same thing, I can click on the share button. I can use this link right here, copy it. I could then go in here, insert it into here, paste my YouTube link, and you will see, hey, now I have this in here too. And you'll see I have a second video embedded. So I can do it with not only my own video, this is a tutorial I created and uploaded to YouTube, I can do it with somebody else's as well. I can also go in and get the embed code for her video. So if I wanted to add that into a Moodle page or any other kind of website, I can use that embed code to help me do that. So there are all sorts of options in terms of how to share these things. You can be as simple as just, you know, using the link yourself, putting it on a playlist, whatever it is you want to do, or you can even go into your own page and, like we did with our little iFolder web page, you can put your own embedded your own embedded video into here. So there's all sorts of different options on how you can customize and personalize. If you have questions about how to do things like this, you can always ask me if I'm around. I definitely will help you with it. Miss Nasser, you know, obviously she's helping with teaching this course, and she can help you with this as well. Cindy Furman is a great person to go to if you're looking for help. But also, one of my biggest things that I do, honestly, is YouTube it. It's one of the best things to do. You'll see in my history, you know, as I'm preparing for my PD, I just go through, you know, and see what it is that, you know, other people might have looked for, you know. So I'll go through and search for something like, for example, I'll go in my history. And, you know, I'll search for something like MacBook Multi-Touch Pro. You know, when I searched for this, this is one of the videos that I happened to find. And this video is a great video. All I looked up was MacBook trackpad tutorial, and this is what came up, and it teaches you all about all the different gestures you can use. So if you have a question about how to do something, you can always use an in-school resource, but you can also feel free, just YouTube it. You know, that's something that I do all the time, and you know, instead of just saying Google it, you can YouTube it too, and look up how to do things. So anyway, if you have questions, feel free to ask, email, go see somebody about it, and we will be happy to help. All right, thank you.